If you want to support the show, the best way you can is through any of the books or current ongoing Vela shorts that are being released on a regular basis. The easiest way to find this is to go to bit.ly/tmrbooks, and you'll have links there to everything. All of my Kindle books are available for free. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you don't have to pay anything. You get it with your subscription. You can read them all. They're all in screenplay format. That includes Swan Song, The Muses, Duet, In the End, Our Past Does Not Define Us. Anything else that I've written that's available on Kindle, it's available there. You can buy a soft cover if you want. There's a hardcover collection of all of the Swan Song books, all combined into one. That's available as a hardcover. You can pre-order Echo Alpha, which is coming out in November. All of these things are available if you go on Amazon. But quick link, if you go bit.ly/tmrbooks, I have them all there, nice, easily cataloged. Also, down toward the bottom, we have the Kindle Vela content. The first 3 episodes are always free, and then after that, there's a token system that you can use to read. Even if you don't like it, just give it a thumbs up. That way we can get it up higher so more people see it. So one final time, that's bit.ly/tmrbooks, and every Wednesday there's a new Vela book that goes up. Taser and Acrobat, Nanite and Rosebud, Tales from Another World, and The Alchemist and the Illusionist. All go up on Wednesdays, and it's all available on Kindle Vela. All of this is available bit.ly/tmrbooks. Sorry to overload the front, but before we start, one final thing. If you can please go on Apple Podcasts, if that's how you listen, and give us a 5-star rating, that would mean a lot. We're trying to get on to Rotten Tomatoes and sites like that, and we need to get more reviews to be accepted. So if you can go on and give us a 5-star review there, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. We appreciate everything you guys do when you listen. Welcome to 30-Minute Reviews. I am Adam. This is going to be a quick one, only because it's Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And we're going to be discussing Black Friday deals, as we do every year. I went through and I found some of the best deals available on Black Friday, and I'm going to share them with you. Slight programming note before we get too deep into this. I previously announced that on Beware of Spoilers this week I would be covering Licorice Pizza. Now, Licorice Pizza appears, based on what I can see on the AMC app, it appears that Licorice Pizza was shot on 70mm film, which would mean that they only sent out 70mm film prints of this movie to theaters that have projectors that can play 70mm film. The theater I go to, it doesn't have that. The closest theater to me that has that is 45 miles away in Brooklyn. I'm not going into Brooklyn to see Licorice Pizza. I will wait until it's on DVD, and I will watch it then. I will not, because at that point, with the price of gas now, it's cost inhibitive. So it can be cost inhibitive, due to the price of gas. It cost me too much to go there and back, or even to go there and then park somewhere where it's like parking doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and then get there and back with a Metro card. It's not worth the cost, or quite frankly the time, because it's a time-consuming endeavor at that point. So, no. So what we're going to do instead is there's going to be another movie that gets covered. It's not going to be Licorice Pizza. It's going to be something else. I'm not entirely sure yet what it is. That said, if Licorice Pizza does end up playing at my theater at some point, it will be covered. But as of this weekend, it is not playing at my theater. The closest theater it's playing at is Lincoln Square. So I'm not going all the way over there. So, Black Friday deals. I have them all written down. I have some of the best written down. Let's start with video game deals. So, all of these are Best Buy. I didn't really do much digging into anywhere else because I go based on where I do my shopping, not based on, anything like that. And most of my shopping is done at Best Buy. So here are some deals at Best Buy that are interesting. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch, if you do not already have it, is on sale for $39.99. Definitely worth it for that price. Two remakes, or remasters, or whatever they're remakes. They're built from the ground up. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 and Spyro Reignited are both $19.99. Also, very worth it at that price. Oh, and the third one is also a remake, at the same price. SpongeBob Alpha Bikini Bottom. And I think they patched it where completing the game 100% isn't a time sink to collect all the shiny things. You have to, give them Mr. Krabs and they'll give you a golden spatula. I think they fixed it. I'm not 100% though. Because I was really pissed off because there was something I was missing, and I was like, oh, it's in the movie theater. So I went, gathered all the shiny things, went to the movie theater, unlocked it, and that was not it. So I ended up wasting all that time for not finishing the game. This game is a game that I really like. I picked it up last year, before Christmas. Immortals Phoenix Rising, or Phoenix Rising. You can get it for $19.99. Now, I paid $59.99 like a jackass, but you can get it for $19.99, and I would highly recommend that. Final Fantasy X, 10-2, and Final Fantasy 12 are both $19.99 each, independent of each other. I really like Final Fantasy 12. I think that you need to keep in mind that the characters have different archetypes they're designed to be. Otherwise, you're going to get fucked up and get to start over, kind of. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory for the Switch is on sale for $29.99. I have not played it yet, but I may pick it up at this price. In other, I almost said species, but it's consoles. Red Dead Redemption 2, really fun game. You can rob a train with a bow and arrow. Need I say more? So that you can get for $19.99. Guardians of the Galaxy, the new game for the PS4 and, well, really all consoles, $29.99. Iron Man VR, Marvel's Iron Man VR. I played this game at New York Comic Con in 2019. So fun. So fun. 100% worth picking up if you have the PlayStation VR headset. And it's only $10, so definitely worth it. Jedi Fallen Order, if you have not already played that, you can get it for $14.99. Again, totally worth it. And then Spiderman Miles Morales for the PS4 for $29.99. Again, I haven't played it yet, but I may pick it up for that price because it's probably not going to go lower than that. So, now on the movie front, there are a few sales that are of note. Any 4K edition of a Disney movie is on sale for $12.99. So that includes Marvel, that includes Star Wars, that includes Disney Animated, that includes Pixar. It does not include recent releases. So it does not include Luca, it does not include Soul, it does not include Black Widow. I don't think Shang-Chi is out yet. Eternals definitely isn't out. It does not include any of that, and I don't think it includes The Rise of Skywalker. But if you have the other Disney steelbooks, the other Star Wars steelbooks like I do, what I've been doing is slowly, incrementally phasing out, like, keeping the steelbooks. I like the steelbook art, and I do like how the steelbook looks on a shelf. But I've been replacing the discs in them with the ones that are, with the ones that are 4K, and then giving the Blu-rays or the DVD or the Blu-ray to friends, or like my sister's boyfriend I gave a few to, I gave my brother a few, so that's something that you can do. In the Heights, if you have not seen In the Heights yet, you can get it for $9.99 on Blu-ray. 100% worth watching. It's a great movie. It's a theatrical musical. Very cool, very fun, very well made. Now, I may have forgotten where I was. I took a phone call. In the Heights is the last thing I talked about. There's some other. I kind of made the list without really thinking about this when I made it. Um, so if you want the complete series of Game of Thrones, you can get that for $159.99 at Best Buy. If you want the complete series of Back to the Future in 4K, you can get it for $35.99. I believe the complete series of Indiana Jones is on sale for $49.99 or $39.99. I don't have that written down. Do I? No. Rocky, the complete collection, excluding Creed, so it's Rocky through Rocky Balboa on Blu-ray for $16.99. Both the Raid 2 and the Raid Redemption in a 2-pack is $10.99. Now, for a sense of reference for how much it costs for one of the new Disney movies, I wrote down that Soul is $20.99 on 4K Blu-ray. I really like Soul. I think that's the only Disney movie that I would rush out and pick out at this price, knowing full well that next year at this time it'll be on sale for $12.99. There is T2 Judgment Day, Terminator 2 Judgment Day in 4K for $7.99. And then this is the only one at Walmart. Zack Snyder's Justice League in 4K is available at Walmart for $9.96. Which is a pretty good price considering even Best Buy has it at $12.99. Walmart, if you have a Walmart in your area, does tend to have these large cardboard fixtures that you can go and fish through at various price points. Their ad doesn't really advertise all of the movies that are on sale at this price, and you can usually find some pretty good deals in those bins, including TV on DVD and things like that. So that's definitely worth checking out. On that. Now, Target, which has limited its selection of movies lately, but at the same time has increased its selection of records and books, is having a buy two, get one free sale. That sale includes all books and movies and records. So if you know someone in your life who wants a record as a gift, that's a good thing. They both die in the end, and one of us is lying. We're both advertised on the list of books that Target has, but it does include all books, so including like Where the Crawdads Sing, which comes out next year as a movie. If you want to read that, that's included if they have it in stock. And also any Star Wars books, so Thrawn Ascendancy, Lesser Evil, which just came out. Any of the High Republic books, which have been fantastic so far. If you find Dooku Jedi Lost, I actually got my copy at a Target. So that's all worth it. Now, one other thing, I don't know about the specifics of Barnes & Noble's other sales. They tend to have a large amount of signed editions of books on Black Friday, which are, just signed copies of the books. But if that's not what you're looking for and you're looking for movies, Barnes & Noble sells the Criterion Collection. And the Criterion Collection are these curated movies that also are all a little on the expensive side, but they're all half price through the end of the month. So if you go to Barnes & Noble, you can get it at half price. I'm picking up the Kings of Jazz, which is one of the first color movies ever made, and that's going to be available there. But all of their Criterion movies are going to be on sale for that price point, for half price of what they would normally be. So like $20 for a Blu-ray, and $15 for a DVD instead of the usual $30 and $40, which is a pretty good price, and definitely worth picking up. Now back to Best Buy. Here is a quick short list of 4K movies that are on sale for $9.99. John Wick 2, and John Wick 3 are all listed at the $9.99 price. Godzilla vs. Kong, $9.99. Wonder Woman 1984, $9.99. Ghostbusters, Into the Spider-Verse, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 300, Venom. Both of the recent Spider-Man movies leading up to Tom Holland, in Tom Holland, which would be Homecoming and Far From Home. Blade, Logan, Ready Player One, Independence Day, Parasite, Knives Out, The Revenant, Ad Astra, Aquaman, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Birds of Prey, and The Equalizer 2, are what I had written down for $9.99 4K. They're also having like a $7.99 Blu-ray deal. Now, these deals are all available online on Best Buy's website, but I'm assuming there's also an in-person aspect of it on Black Friday, because there has been on every year in the past. But yeah, don't be mean to any retail workers on Black Friday, please. I used to be a retail worker who used to work Black Friday. Like, if you see a line, don't get pissy with people. Don't trample anyone to death. And don't be one of the people who gets up at like 5 in the morning unless you're going out to buy like a fucking TV or something. Like, these movies are going to be on sale. And then, look, if you miss it now, they're going to be on sale again at some point in the future. Because, like, I've noticed they dip these prices down kind of religiously. Like, that's my only problem, is that Best Buy tends not to staff up in the prelude to Black Friday. So, yeah, it's all at Best Buy, but it's going to be a clusterfuck. Walmart, at least, has self-checkouts and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, until next year with this, this has been the Black Friday deals episode. And this will be this week's in lieu of regular episode. So, yeah, tomorrow, or at some point, tomorrow, I'll have a review up of Hawkeye and of Masters Universe Revelation Part 2. I'm going to have a review up of, and House of Gucci, all tomorrow. That's going to be a fun fucking day. So that's all tomorrow. And then at some point this weekend, there's going to be another movie taking the place of Licorice Pizza. I don't know what yet. And then a review of episode 4 of Wheel of Time. So until then, have a great rest of your week. Do you like the show? Do you hate the show? Are you indifferent to the show? No matter what, you should probably let us know what we're doing so we can change it to better suit you, the listener's needs. You can go to either bit.ly/BOScontact, which is a contact form page you can use. Also, you can just email us directly at 30minutereviews@gmail.com. If you have questions that you would like us to answer, we can answer them on the air. We have a few questions every week that will be selected to be answered on air. So if you want to tell us what we should do, or if you have a suggestion for a movie or a TV show or something we should cover, go to bit.ly/BOScontact, and also email us 30minutereviews@gmail.com.